Hey ho, welcome back to another stream of Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, let's dive right into the game. Okay, I think we can stop. Cut. Stop the scene. I mean, the last time we. Oh, it's good. The last time we stopped was right before the next Colossus. Sorry. Still didn't look it up, what is called in the singular. So, yeah, basically this guy, or this one can fly. And I think it will be harder than the last one, much harder. Sorry, my controller. I'm using one with, I mean, not Bluetooth. I have USB, and USB cable that is plugged into the PC. So, and the cable just got entangled somehow. So please, please let me know if I can do anything different, or if I can improve on some point. I would appreciate that very much, so that I can deliver you a better experience. I mean, okay, I'm doing this for fun, for myself, not for money or anything like that. I'm not started Twitch to become famous or earn a lot of money or whatever. I just wanted to share my experience with games, and there are so many games I didn't play, either because I didn't have had the opportunity yet, or because I slacked and yeah, I didn't get my ass up playing that games, trying out that games. So, and this is a good motivation for me, a good reason to play games. When you are a kid and you play games, and it is naturally you do it because it's fun, and but if you're getting older, at least it is for me, if you play a game, you always have to consider that you the time that you can play is limited, and you have to yeah, make time, or you have to take that time for playing. And then it is just like any other hobby. You want to do it, but you have to you have to time is a resource. That's what I wanted to say. You have to put time in it so that you are able to do it. And then it's not different from, for example, watching a movie or a series or reading a book or anything like that. You just have to take the time to do that. And yeah, there are times when you, I mean, especially when you are working, you finished work and you come home and you are not motivated to do anything, or I mean, there are times like that, and you just want to chill, for example, or want to watch a movie, and then you don't do the other thing you actually wanted to do because it's, I don't know, you have to do something more, or you don't feel like it right on the spot. And Twitch is now a good motivation for me to actually play games and finish them. I started many games or movies or series or books, even books, and I didn't finish them. I just didn't finish them because I lost interest in it, and so it's not good. I know that. I've learned it yet by playing Ico and the other two games, Thief and the modification for Thief 2, Shadows of the Metal Age. In the end, I was glad that I have played those games until the end, and that was something like a payoff, you could say. And I will finish that game. Even right now, I'm not super duper motivated playing that game, but it's not because the game is bad, but because I'm not feeling 100% right playing that game right now. I mean, so, but I don't care, because for Twitch I have a schedule, and I want to I don't want to disappoint my viewers or myself, and I want to stick to that schedule if possible. And yeah, that is the reason why I'm started to stream on Twitch, or one of the main reasons, and I'm always eager to learn and to improve myself when I'm doing something. So please let me know in the comments, or on YouTube, for example, or on Twitch right now, if you're watching, if you have any wishes, or if you have critics, or I don't know, anything that goes through your mind that concerns the streaming experience. I'm not experienced myself at streaming. That's the first time I've dealing with that kind of media. I produced a few videos for YouTube in my ASMR channel, but I gave up in the end, and I really enjoy watching those kind of videos and other videos, but I'm I'm feeling I'm not able to do that kind of videos, that kind of content quality is the main problem, I think. Inconsistency. So I switched over for the moment doing games, because that is something that I know I can do. At least at least to some point of... Oh, he flew away, didn't he? So yeah, but for Twitch it's completely new for me, and I struggled setting up all that software and you need to stream and use one to gain the Colossus attention. Colossus is singular, okay. Yeah, so I'm still struggling, and I'm not satisfied with the stream is right now, the quality, the audio quality, and my avatar. It could be better, I know that, but I'm not sure how to improve. On one end it's about skills, and on the other end it's about knowledge that I don't possess right now. And I have to consider putting a lot of more time into getting to know something, to acquire knowledge for improving. But on the other hand, it's also about skills. If you don't have them, you have to acquire them somehow by learning, and for example, but it's much easier if you have someone that you can ask, that teaches you how to do something. So I think the stream right now is good to go, but very far from what you could call good or perfect, or I mean perfect in sense of regarding the circumstances, regarding the resources I have, and I mean the conditions. So I could do better with the resources and the software and hardware I have, but yeah, I'm right now not knowing how to do better. Okay, let's see if we can... Enough of that chit-chatting, babbling nonsense bullshit, and let's actually try to kill the next Colossus. And we can't shoot while swimming. Makes somehow sense. So I have to try. But if I'm approaching, he will he will fly away. So I have to shoot him, or try to shoot him from distance. Or it, I don't know how to call Colossus. Do they have a gender, or I don't know, or is it just a thing? So like an animal, and in my language there are masculine and feminine. So for everything, and we have a neutral way of referring to things, but animals don't animals are either or beings, living beings are either female or male. So Colossus in my language are male things. So I mean, when you refer to them, it's you refer to them with the male. Yeah, article. I mean. Oh shoot! I don't know what to do. I have to get his attention, but I also have to go on some spot from which I can actually shoot him or it and climb on it. Let's try this way. I'm just so relieved that the Colossus doesn't attack us, because otherwise I would be dead by now, for sure. Maybe on one of those, I don't know what is a stepping stone. Okay, he doesn't have any weak points, or we are too far away spotting them. But now it seems it is flying in circle. Okay, it has to be about timing, and I think I'm on the right spot for doing that. So yeah, as you can see, we have to, I think, jump on one of its wings or the tail. And I think he will reset at one point. So we have to shoot him again, or to catch his attention, to get his attention. Sorry for my bad English. If you speak a language that is similar, or if it is a language that is in the same language family, that is related somehow to the language you speak, to your mother tongue, then there are many false friends and many types of... Oh bro, come on. Now we've got his attention. Oh bro, this one won't be easy. So let me finish. What I wanted to say is, if the language that is your mother tongue is related closely to another language you don't speak, there are many similarities or many points, and for example in grammar or words or expressions that are very similar to your own language, but they are slightly different, and if you don't know about their differences, you are fucked, at least from the viewpoint of grammar or the right expression. So, yeah. And for me that is a problem when I'm speaking English. It's not only about such things like time or, I don't know, words, but mainly because in my language there are articles that are either male or female and neutral, and then there are of course a lot of I don't know, phrases, you could say, that is words that are always the same. I mean, like a quote or something. They don't change. That is, you just use them as a set phrase, but you can't translate them directly into another language, and it's possible, or it's highly possible, that in another language such phrase either doesn't exist or is completely expressed by using other words, other images, other ideas. One such an example would be killing two birds with one stone in my own... I don't know if that's right in my own language. It's not birds, but it's flies, and it's not a stone, but it's... yeah, the device you kill flies with. I don't know how it's called in English. So let's see if we can find the weak spot. I can imagine this fight turns out really ugly in the second half. First, let's climb on the end, at the end of his tail. Its tail, sorry. Ah, yeah, that seems right. Okay, to be honest, I wasn't expecting that, but Dormir already told us that the tricky part is to get to it and not killing it. But I don't have a single clue where to hit next or try next. Okay, never mind. We have only a short time frame or time window of time. Bro, I literally was holding the button for crapping or crabble, or I don't know how to say it in English, so for holding on things, and he didn't do shit. Oh man. So yeah, but we are almost done with it. Okay, it's strict. And I'm true. Fuck, what was this? What was that? Okay, apparently I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe I was too impatient. I will see next time. I will see to it that it's first it's in a relatively calm position or movement, so that I can proceed to the outer wing part. close. First time we didn't trigger a cutscene. Ah, we have to move. Was that the voice of the girl we heard? So only 9 to go. Okay, first let's see after the girl. Seems unchanged, or as if nothing has changed. Okay, that way. I think the sword being a relic of some sort, or a mythical weapon, mythical... how do you call it? Someone that is not of the mortal realm, or something that possesses power beyond that of the mortal realm. So a mythical weapon of some sort. I think it's a reference to the Japanese culture. They also have a sword there. It's one of the 3 regalia of the throne. And it was also given to one of the worldly leaders by a goddess, by the sun goddess, Amaterasu. And I mean, the sun here also plays a crucial role in spotting the Colossi. And the sword looks similar to what it could have looked like. if that weapon actually existed. Or, I mean, yeah. If it exists, it is from a specific time period in history, and swords in that period looked like similar to that one that we possess right now. And I think in every culture, or not in every one, but a sword is often referred as a symbol of not only power but also something overworldly, something powerful. Yeah, not powerful. What I want is something that have some mythical qualities to it, or there are other examples. It's not only about swords, but a sword is a common type or common trope in history. That is used for transfer the idea of something something mythical, or I don't know how to say it in English. Something that can possess powers beyond that of the human, of the mortal realm. And I mean, it's also a symbol of strength and rulership and blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't proceed. Apparently I have to take another way. Sorry. I'm not sure how... There is one point, maybe, that is a little bit odd. I mean, yeah, this game is kinda open world, but the world itself, until now, I don't know how it is later in the later game, but it only exists so that you can move from the hub, from the temple where the girl is lying, to the Colossi. So it has no other function than just being there so that you can go from A to B. I mean, so to the next Colossus, and in between the hub and the next Colossus that you have to kill, there is nothing you can do in this world. At least I didn't see or found out about that topic. I mean, you basically can just go or ride to the next Colossus, and that's it. So I hope this will change at some point in the game, and if not, it's not a downer. But it's a little bit strange. But then again, what is the definition of strange in a game like that? Okay. Now we are at least in another biotope. Seems like we are getting to a desert area or a rocky area of some sort. It was revered to as a temple. Are those lightning beams are the positions of the Colossi we already killed? Interesting. So before we enter, I've gotta go to the toilet first. Nature calls. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I spilled a little bit of my drink. And I really like games that are not overloaded with HUD symbols. I really appreciate that I don't need the half of the screen be cluttered with some unnecessary symbols. Or yeah, I mean HUD. I mean, if it's not necessary, it shouldn't be there. That's my opinion about it. Breaks the immersion. Oh boy, there we go. I can't imagine that the game only is about killing those 14 Colossi and then something happens and the game ends. That would be too easy. Shit. Oh bro. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. But yeah, let's see. so that I can jump on him, because his hair or fur or whatever you want to call it starts much more, is on the upper half of his body. So I somehow have to jump on his arms, I think. Front of his arm. Of its arm. One of its arms. It's kinda stuck now. Maybe the AI doesn't know how to react on it. Funny. Or it's part of the game, I don't know. Let's see if he's doing something. Maybe it's trying to search for us. So yeah, if you look at it, it has really big arms, really long arms. So and at its palms, on the opposite side there is a little bit fur. Maybe I think I have to try to jump on one of its hand. And to do that we have to climb up on a higher ground, on a higher position, to be able to jump out of its hands. But maybe we can lure it even further. I'm not sure if this does anything. Maybe we have to go there to be able to jump. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. The spot on his back. I don't have much time doing that, and it costs a lot of stamina. Basically, I had to abuse the gravity and let me fall down to the spot on his back. and press crap or cripping at the right moment so that he, yeah. But the time window was very narrow. Underwater. I don't know if I said that already, but he can't dive. I mean, he can dive, but he can't dive any depth. So if he is diving, he's just diving on the surface. Right on the surface, you can't go deeper, any deeper. So I'm curious what is the next Colossus about. Okay, I'll write this direction. I really hope the developers of that game and of Ico and Last Guardian, aka Japan Studio, will produce another game in the future. I mean, their games are pretty specific. I can't imagine that that is the game maybe not appeal to the masses, but they are done so well, and I really like their work. Now I'm a little bit confused. Weren't we here last time? I mean above. Maybe now it's, let's see. So we can't go deeper than that. But maybe that's already enough. Let's see what awaits us on the socket. And I cannot swim faster. That's the fastest I can swim. I already tried different buttons, but yeah. The only thing I can do is diving when in water, and I think jumping is also possible, but and I can't use my sword, so I have to literally swim around this socket thing and try to and hope finding an entrance of some sort, maybe slightly under the surface. I mean, that is what I imagine or what I suppose, but maybe we are completely on the wrong side or completely at the wrong spot and have to go back. I'm not sure. I don't want to bore you, but this is how I approach games. Usual. I'm not the type that is. I mean, I do try a few things, and yeah, if they don't work out how I imagine they could work out or could be designed, I try something else, or I just I don't know, do something completely different. And I already think we are not on the right spot, at least not directly here. So let's head back and let's reorientate ourselves. Yeah. And one other thing that this game shares with Ico, we don't have any names for anything apart from our horse and or what it's doing, and the entity that we are talking in between the killing of the Colossi. I'm really not sure. Let's see if I can dive deeper. But I've already tried any kind of button. But maybe I'm doing something wrong. No, but I literally can't dive any deeper. Okay, let's go to this bridge thing and try to use our sword there again to make sure that we are really on the right spot and not on a completely different area. And if I can't find out what the fuck I have to do, or I ought to do, yeah, I think I will call it a day, or call it a night, because another streamer that I really like is streaming right now, so okay, apparently we were on the wrong position, on the wrong end of the area. So let's just go up there and have a look. It's pointing right over there. I hope we can get there somehow by just plain walking. But this would mean we can call Arrow or Arrow. I didn't look its name up. I hope we are right. I hope it. Yeah, seems good. But then again, maybe the world is so empty because we are empty. I mean, it could be a mirror of the inner self of us. So, and the giants, the Colossi, are some sort of pain we have to deal with, and we decide to get rid of, or try to get rid of, to fight against our pain, our suffering. But in the end, it's I think it's how do you call it? It's a fight you can't win, because you can't bring back the dead. And you have to, at some point, deal with it. Make your peace with it. Because otherwise it will consume you and destroy you. I mean, it's not healthy to cling to the past endlessly. Can't bring it back. Yeah, and maybe he has to learn it the hard way. There is a movie that is really, really good. That is, I think, on a similar premise that the game is here, Shadow of the Colossus. It's called I Kill Giants, and it's about a girl that kills giants. They are looking like, yeah, similar to the Colossi, so but it's also a thing that is happening in her head, and is yeah, metaphor for dealing with or coping with feelings, with problems. And to overcome them, and it's really well made, I think. And I like if movies or games or any kind of media don't portray exactly the things that they want to tell the audience. So if you use images and metaphors and analogies, you can make it much more exciting. You can play with things much more if you don't hit directly at the audience, but to other means, use other devices to do so. Of course, that requires the audience to get your idea, to think about it, to use their brain. So maybe it's not easy to understand, or not so easy as if you would tell them directly in the, or would hit them directly in their faces, but it's much more appealing. I think you can do much more things with it, play much more with it. So let's see. This way. I'll be honest with you, I don't like traveling from one Colossus to the next one. It's not something that feels good or great, or but it shows, or it gives you the feeling that you are really alone on your own in this vast world and in this realm. There's nothing there that distracts you, or you are just alone with you and your thoughts and all that is going on, your emotions. While you travel to the next Colossus, you have much time to think about, I mean, there's no distractions. And if I didn't stream right now, I would end up thinking a lot of much more about the game and the story and the characters in it. So I can't do that right now because I try to talk and play at the same time. It is already hard enough. What button to press? But this desolate and this loneliness that is at least induced by traveling from one Colossus to the next in me, I think it's part of the game, because otherwise it wouldn't be there, right? I mean, developers didn't just create a world that is empty. There is a meaning behind that. And if you look closely, it is not empty, of course. I mean, we are not in a void or something like that, but it feels like it. Because there are so much bigger things in it, aka our sorrow or pain in form of the Colossi. We maybe don't notice the little things that are in this world, and I mean, there are plants, there are animals in this world. It's not a completely lifeless desert. But next to the Colossi, anything seems unimportant. Oh bro, I'm really bad at this. Fuck. Sorry, I'm not good at this. I just keep walking because I'm not good at riding that horse, and I have problems with the camera and the movement, and it makes everything harder. Okay, no speedrun strats here. Well, I have to cross somehow, but I don't know why. How. And I think we run in a circle. But maybe these type of games are good to learn streaming. I mean, to learn talking and playing at the same time. Because if it was another game like, I don't know, Dark Souls or yeah, rip my life, that wouldn't be possible. Yeah, so in this game right now, the only hard thing to do besides finding those Colossi is to fight against them, and for that I have to use all my concentration. And if you've noticed, I've barely talked while fighting one of them, so maybe that's a good game to learn how to fight and or play and talk and stream and whatever all at the same time. Yeah, and I mean, it's hard because I have push to talk, and push to talk is on the keyboard, but I play with a controller, so right now I'm playing with one hand and the other hand is on the push to talk button on the keyboard. It's not optimal. Okay, we were here before, definitely so. But I think we kinda right. We just have to take another direction when reaching the top of the path. Let's see again. Now this looks promising. I wish I could save here again, but I don't think I can do. Let's see if maybe we can defeat another one today before the stream ends. But I don't think so. I'm not sure. I can't imagine they are getting easier. The last one was pretty hard with the timing. How to get there? Okay, I think that's the way back. We have to go there and from there, I mean, that couldn't be wrong, right? So that was right, I think. Maybe it's some parkour thing. So we have to find a spot where we can climb up and from there on proceed. I'm really clueless right now. This is a huge complex building complex, and not any part of it's. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and we have to enter. I mean, that seems like there are water channels, and yeah. It has to be something underwater. So maybe if we follow one of these channels, we will finally get to, I don't know, a spot where we can enter, drop into, or proceed any further into the building. Or beneath it. Oh, what I want to really replay is, because I didn't play the last part of the game series, is the series of Soul Reaver and Blood Omen. The story there is really good. But I never finished the game series, to my shame. Didn't we come from here? Yeah, so that is not right. I think it has something to do with climbing here and finding the right spot to do so. But right now I am not able to find that spot. Yeah, I think I will call it for today and try to find, or yeah, tomorrow to look further, to look more closely. Where the spot could be located. There's, I mean, you have to get to use that he can't jump very high, and there are certain parts of the level that are not reachable from the ground, and that won't change. So I first have to look around, what can I manipulate or what can I climb on, maybe here. Yeah, okay, that will do the trick. But with no skills, it's helpless. So, yeah, but I like the idea not getting hints every 2 seconds, and if you don't find a solution for your problems, or I don't know, ledges that are painted in the yellow or any other color, so that you are really have to be colorblind or some sort, so that you don't get the hint, yeah, dumbass, you can climb here. I like if the game is more subtle about such things. But it's, I mean, for me it's about exploring, it's about experiencing and getting to know the game and its mechanics and its limits. What I can manipulate, what I cannot manipulate, what I can do, what I cannot do, and so forth, and so on and so forth. So it's, for me, part of the excitement of games, to learning by playing the internal rules of the games, so to speak. For example, the game mechanics, and not getting guided through the game, finding out things myself. I think it's more fun. Of course, you have to have the patience for it and the time for it to do so. Depends what game it is. But for example, on the newer installments of games, action-adventure games like, I don't know, Uncharted or Tomb Raider or, yeah, you name it, dozen other games where parts of the level that you can climb are marked in a color, to name one of the game mechanics, so that you can't miss the spot where you can climb. I mean, yeah, I kinda get it, and I'm not salty about it, but I personally, I don't need that kind of it doesn't I mean, if it weren't there, it would not make me want to rate that game more negatively, because that kind of hint is not available on it there, and it's always, of course, the best solution if you can turn something on and off if you want, if you have an option for it. But it's for the developers, of course, it's more work, so they have to do more work making something optional. Okay, I will end the stream here. I mean, I know now where I have to climb on to proceed in this level or in this area, and maybe the next Colossi is only a few moments away from us. So next time tomorrow when I play, or I don't know, the day after tomorrow, let's see. We will kill, of course, the next one, or defeat the next one. I don't want to say kill. I'm not killing that Colossi. I'm not like killing them. That's what I wanted to say. I have no enjoyment killing them. So, yeah. Have a good one, sleep well, and what I wanted to say, just if you have time, if you enjoy those kinds of streams, and just drop by the streamer named Hannah's Overinvested. Because of her, I've started streaming. She was basically the reason for it, and she's a totally new to gaming, to the whole thing of gaming. She didn't play any games before, and she just finished her second game. The first one was The Last of Us, the second one was the second part of The Last of Us, and now she's trying, I think, the reboot of Doom, and from 2016, and she is playing with her thought. Yeah, she's. I mean, the next one will be either, I think, Uncharted or Tomb Raider. So if you want to see someone completely new to the media, please drop by and leave her a follow or a sub, and maybe we will see each other on one of her streams. Yeah. So have a good one, sleep well, and until tomorrow. Bye bye.